Hi YouTube. Thanks for joining my channel. So today, I don't know, it's like late at night, but anyways, I wanted to discuss or get you guys' opinion on the Simone Biles controversy that people have made it controversial on her decision. Mainly it was her decision to take care of herself rather than go on in the Olympics. As I've stated in numerous other of my videos and comments on other people's videos, I applaud her for recognizing that there was an issue with her, or even admitting to herself that, hey, something right, I don't feel right, or I don't want to move forward. I applaud her for even that. Takes bravery. And the one news station guy, man, they were lying, but they picked up some girl talking about, now everybody look at the one girl who got carried, the white girl who got carried off the Olympics way back when. It was ancient history when that happened. And they're saying now everybody look at that different. Nobody's looking at that, period, because this generation doesn't even know who this lady is and what happened with this lady. It's like totally different things, subjects, people, just totally different, right? So, but the media twisted it to use it against Simone Biles and her decision, trying to say that this girl, I think her name is Carrie, if I'm not mistaken, trying to say that she's a hero and trying to make Simone Biles look less of a hero because of her decision to choose herself over the Olympics or going on the competition and everything else. But I wanted to make a video on this because I think it's worth discussing and to give her a shout out. Kudos out to her for choosing herself, first of all, because it's throughout history, it's never been a time when African American women have been allowed to put themselves first. And then fast forward to recent generations, it's like we don't even want to put ourselves first because we haven't been taught, or it's almost shone upon for us to put ourselves first. Put ourselves before family, before an agenda, before a career. It's like they want us to be bed wenches, if I may, or slaves forever. Like, no, you're not worthy. Let that man cheat on you forever. You're not worthy of an honest, monogamous relationship. It's so black women, fast forward today, they don't expect much in some cases. Hence the projects. Hence women being told, listen, break up your family, destroy your children's future by removing their dads from them, and I'll give you this. And black women just, oh yeah, okay, just falling for that. I think it's a time now, 2021, that should be marked down in history as a shift in the way things are done, especially for or coming from the black woman. I think that it's necessary to have this sort of death and rebirth of how things have been to what it's about to be. And that's with black women putting ourselves first after God, and somewhere along the lines of ourselves being a priority is family. We must start putting our children first because of the Willie Lynch agenda, his letter, their plans to separate us from our young, because they knew that would be destructive and it would be dramatic, and they knew how harsh that would be on a mother, any mother. But it was set in place to make the black woman feel less than, to give up on life and all that, to take her. It was already written. Read the Willie Lynch letter. Google the Willie Lynch letter. You take her down by destroying her family, take her children. It was also written, take that male child, let her see him suffer to hurt her. All that, it has to be undone. We have to take steps unapologetically. We must, for future generations, to show them that it can be done. And I think Simone Biles, on that national level, national, international, worldwide platform, choosing herself, oh man, that is monumental. As if she had won a gold medal. And people may not understand that today, August 2nd, 2021. But future generations, oh baby, they're going to know, they're going to feel. And I believe they're going to be proud of, okay, we can see this was a turning point. This was a point when black women start standing up for themselves, because you have all those other groups, the feminist groups and all this other stuff that white women do, but they don't really include black women in that. And black women fight amongst one another, the black race in general, fight amongst one another, because again, that was taught back in the day when they put two black people, pin those against each other, to fight to the death of them for the white man's entertainment. Okay, so they expected Simone Biles to perform no matter what she was feeling. They really didn't care. You're going to entertain us. You're going to put America first. You're going to put all these brands and millionaires backing you. You're going to go out and perform for these people no matter what, even if it means your mental health, even if it means your physical health. Because let's face it, a lot of these athletes later on in life have injuries and so much wear and tear on their bodies because of all this harshness that they're doing. And I get it. That's why they're paid millions or whatever. Okay, I get that. But I think when a person says for themselves and stand up for themselves, that okay, enough is enough. This is what it's in. Just same as the football players with too many head injuries. I think I saw the movie when Will Smith played one of the guys. Oh, it was awful. It was so hard to watch. I think it was Will Smith. It might have been another big actress that played with that. Oh my God. I was like, ooh, made me get a headache watching it. I was like, dang. So it gave me a different appreciation for football players, even though I don't like NFL sports. I think it's too commercialist actress stuff going on in TV-ish. I prefer the college level football. But I think that's what happened to Simone. Like, enough is enough. Listen, I'm going to do myself. I'm going to look at myself and and have a reality check or something. I don't want to keep tearing up myself and my integrity and have these people calling me names and looking at me. Enough is enough. So yeah, hopefully generations will look at Simone like I looked at the NFL movie with the head injury movie, Concussion or something, I think it was called, and be like, okay, this is a different side. Okay, so, and have a new respect for her. As opposed to people saying, oh, she's a national embarrassment. How can a person, how? Like, I don't get it. What's embarrassing about making yourself a priority? But I get it. It's about their money. They're going to twist the narrative to make it fit them, to make it suit them. So, I hope her fans that look up to her, I'm talking about the people who can get something from this, look at her and say she did right.